Hello, good afternoon. We are driving to Lake Wynoochee now. And we are leaving Montesano. Just got some diesel filled up and cleaned the window. Oh, I forgot to put the towel in the window, so I need to pull over. Pull over here on the street. Wow, the rhododendron are blooming. Alright, we'll stop under this tree. Oh, look at the kitty. And I will be right back.
3rd Street.
He's cruising down the street in his lawnmower. Well, welcome back. I got the towel up. And we are ready to drive north to Lake Wynoochee.
Take the next left onto South 3rd Street.
Some really neat houses in this town, old houses.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Old 410 Highway, Pioneer Avenue West.
So I watched the window at the gas station. It's
Take the second right onto Old 410 Highway, Pioneer Avenue West.
looks really clean right now. Wow, there's a lot of traffic in this town. I don't know what's going on. Oh, someone's turning around in the middle of the street. Oh, because there's a semi in the way. I don't know what that truck's doing. But I'm going to stop this again while we wait.
West Wynoochee Avenue.
Alright, I decided to go straight instead of waiting for that truck to unload at the hardware store.
In 1,000 feet, slight left onto Old 410 Highway, Pioneer Avenue
We are
West.
finally on our way, I think, after 3 false starts. Oh wow, look at that old house on the right. Jeez, that is kind of neat.
Make a slight left onto Old 410 Highway, Pioneer Avenue West.
Alright. See how easy this is?
Continue on Old 410 Highway for half a mile.
Alright, we are on the highway finally. So, I think I have 3 4K videos that are live now. And I have another 8 that are processing. But it looks like it's working. So, everything today is in 4K. Thanks to GoPro. Oh, look at these trees. Oh my gosh. How neat is that? Everything is flowering here. We might need to go to Seattle this weekend. Take our bikes to Magnolia or Queen Anne and bike around. I still need to try
In a quarter mile, turn right onto 95,190 Wynoochee Valley Road.
my bike handlebar thing. So we're gonna get on Wynoochee Valley Road, as she said.
Take the next right onto 95,190 Wynoochee Valley Road.
Wynoochee Lake, 32 miles. We'll probably break this up
Continue
into 2
on Wynoochee
videos.
Valley Road for 33 miles.
I will, actually, because it says it takes 50 minutes, and that's way too long for a 4K file for me. So, we'll split it in the middle somewhere. And hopefully, the battery lasts the whole time. Alright, I feel like maybe I'm good. I'm trying to get the tilt right. I think that's perfect right there. So I've never been to Wynoochee Lake. There's actually a hiking trail around it. It might be 10-12 miles to do the loop, and it's even longer if you have to go to the bridge, because if the water is too high in the river feeding into it, you can't really ford the river. But I'm really curious as to what the campground looks like, and if we can actually bike on this hiking trail, because that would be fun. And there's a bunch of Forest Service roads up there. But welcome along for the ride. This will be new for everyone. This is Nomadic Fanatics, one of his favorite campgrounds. I want to drive by it. Hopefully, I'm hoping that road is open. I want to drive by it and see what it looks like. Basically, once you get past the lake, there's a bunch of, you follow the river, and there's a bunch of pullouts along the road where you can camp for free. As I was driving out here today, I got to thinking, I hope there's no gate that's closed and locked. I hope it's all open. It's almost May 1st on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, this road looks like it will be fun. I was looking at it on Google Maps. It kind of follows I think it's the Wynoochee River, I'm pretty sure. Up the valley all the way there. It is a slow road. Alright, I gotta stop the camera real quick. I gotta make sure I didn't change the settings when I got gas. I'll be right back. Alright, we are good. Still on 4K cinematic. It's definitely a twisty, windy road. It'd be awesome if the campground had some hookups for RVs. I also want to see if there's cell phone service up there, which is another plus. Trouble gauging the camera today. I usually get it set at home where it's really easy, but I accidentally moved it when I was getting gas and turned it on. So if you drive to Aberdeen, there's a road going north into a wildlife refuge that dead ends eventually. I want to try that sometime. Thought about doing it today. We'll see how this goes and how much time I have. Because I also thought about taking some different back roads to Shelton from here. I think it's Matlock Road. If I don't go anywhere else. 2 more 4K driving videos go live. Actually, they'll be my first driving videos that go live. Full-length driving videos. So my first 3 were hiking videos. Well, 2 hiking and 1 yard tour. Selfie test. So I'm really excited about that. One of the reasons I also wanted to get out today, besides getting a backlog created, I wanted to get away from my laptop so I don't get the urge to go live before they're ready. It's so hard. But I have stuff through, I think, Monday without these videos. I'm trying to get like a week's worth of backlog now that I'm doing 4K. So if I take a few days off, I will always have videos. It basically takes 2 to 3 days for YouTube to upgrade them to 4K. I should not upgrade, process them as 4K. And it takes me a day to, you know, do all of my stuff. So it's a 3 to 4 day task basically for me and YouTube before you can see them. Whereas before it was, you know, 1 to 2 days was it. They look so much better though in 4K. I wish I would have been doing it a long time ago. But it's alright. Still have some good 1080p. It's kind of amazing how many people are using 1080p still when I look at the subscriptions I have. Makes me wonder if they're using free video editing software, because every camera will do 4K, I think. And once I figured out Premiere Pro preference settings, you don't really need a super powered laptop like I was starting to think. One of the biggest things you have to do is make sure the cache is set right, so it doesn't run out of space when it exports the file. I think all I have is 16 gigabytes of RAM. And an i7 processor, I think. I think it's 2.7 or 8 gigahertz. The processor is only working about 30-40%. It's the drive, read and write, that is like at 100%. That's why I wish I had an all solid state drive. I don't think it would get as hot either. I don't know. I don't know if the drive gives off the heat or what part. If it's the memory, it might be the memory. It does. I mean, and the fan definitely goes on. Yeah, I think this road is 35-40 miles an hour all the way to the dam. Oh, they have farm fresh eggs there. Wow, and little baby pigs. So we are 7 miles north of Montesano already. We have 26 miles to go. Pretty sure this campground is open. It's a low elevation campground. Really hope it's open. journalist and gazetteer. So if I do try to take any back roads when I go home, oh good, that truck is turning. There's a big semi in front of me hauling a dozer. All I saw were lights flashing and cars not going very fast. But he turned onto Wynoochee Road. Ah, you can get to Aberdeen via that road. Wow, they have a lot of signs for the dam. 24 miles. It's like every 2 or 3, 4 miles they have a sign. So these Forest Service gates, or logging road gates, I'm actually wondering if they're locked or not, because about a week ago when I was driving, I saw a car pull out of one and open and shut it. I guess I don't understand why there's a gate if they're not locked. Or is that so they can lock it if they're doing logging? But if there is no logging, I wonder if they leave it unlocked. If anyone knows, leave a comment, because I have no idea. I think it depends on whether or not the logging road is on public land or private land also. I'm sure the private land is locked, but it makes me wonder about the public land. Oh my gosh, I'm looking down at the river. Someone has a teepee on the other side of the river. Wow. It looks like it's permanent. They just left it up. I don't know if someone's living there or if they have a house on the other side of the river that you can't see. Pretty neat. Feeling I'm gonna hit a few bugs on this road with all the water over there. I forgot my squeegee, but I do have paper towels and the windshield washer spray, so I can wash it off if it gets too bad. Oh my gosh, their barn is falling down. The roof is caving in. Barns are so hard to maintain. Almost looks like an abandoned. They had a trailer under the metal roof building. I wonder if they're living in the trailer. All the houses look pretty much abandoned and pretty rough. They had some animals though still. left the house around 10 o'clock, so stopped 10 minutes for fuel and to wash the windshield and get the camera all set up. Not too bad. There's no traffic getting out here. Be a fun road to drive a big RV on, pulling a car. Definitely not a lot of traffic on it. I haven't seen hardly any cars going either direction. Sad if the whole park and dam is closed still and I can't even get through it. Definitely country living up here. All these people on the road. Wow, the house to my left, or I should say farm, ton of firewood. It looks really seasoned too.